Trying to get work done out here today, and this is what I have. I don't. Oh, you bird! Get them damn chickens away from me.
Oh, what do you have?
Hard telling. Let's get back to the point of this. Today, I am getting out a bunch of farm equipment that's been stuck in the brush or set and forgotten about. Abandoned farm machinery, stuff I'm not going to use, so we'll see if we can find it a new home. This piece here was outside, well, basically it was in the brush along the yard, and you could see it from the kitchen window. So that's a pretty cool piece. The neighbor came and looked at it. Says a pretty cool cultivator. I'm pretty sure it was used behind one of the previous farmers' multiple farmalls, maybe even the 400 that's next to the house. So got that piece. Took me about an hour and a half to get out today. And over here, gonna move this PTO shaft out of the way. Ow. And hopefully we can get this cutter drug out of here. Just doing some spring cleaning today. So while we're on this part of the property, which is along the driveway, let me show you what else we got sitting around here. There's that 3-point-ish cultivator. Like I said, I don't know what that's off of. Might have to get the chainsaw out to get some of this stuff out, but this is all stuff I'm not going to use. A few pieces I may. I got some guys that kind of want to wheel and deal and trade some stuff, so we'll see what we have. My nice little deer trail here. Which they've been using pretty recently. So this is pretty heavy duty 10-foot harrigator, so I'm not sure I'm going to get that out of here yet. I might have to hook up a hydraulic, or I might be able to use a chain and binder. Maybe. Nope, not. So that's one harrigator on the property. Let's go over here. Go for a little walk. So we'll count that harrigator. Where'd it go? That's piece number one. This cultivator, like I said, I just pulled this out. This was sitting outside the kitchen window, not directly by the kitchen, but you can see it from the kitchen window. I do not see the nameplate on it, but we'll come back to that. So that's number two. Piece number three, I believe that's a 7-foot pull behind brush hog. Really don't have any use for that. I don't know. Neighbor guy told me I should save it, but I just bought that new everything attachments 3-point. That 3-point's a lot easier for me to transport around. This is a Dunham disc. We'll call this piece 4. Doesn't look like it's in that bad of shape. Like I said, I'm gonna pull this out of here. This should be pretty easy. I'll just run over this stuff with the brush hog quick. Pull that out. Might be a fun project to redo that. So let me see if I can get the brush hog out. And then we'll take you on a 4-wheeler ride and show the other pieces that we found. We literally keep finding new pieces of farm equipment every day, so there's a lot of things to look at. So we're up to 4 so far. Hey guys, it's been a while since I started this video, actually like over a month ago, but as you can see, we started clearing this stuff out if you haven't watched any of my other videos, but I keep finding more farm equipment. So let me show you what I've found recently. This is almost an identical harrow gator, drag, whatever you want to call it, that I found with the other one. They're almost identical. I don't know if they bought them at the same time. I don't know if they pulled them in tandem, but try and see where it ends here. It's stuck in the ground quite a bit, but I think it's a 10-footer. So I gotta get that out. You can see right there, it's got like big spikes on it. Another thing I found, old Oliver disc. I don't know what year this is, how old it is, but it needs some work. I was gonna try and fix it up, but she's a little too far gone. So someone came in here and bought all this stuff. So I think we had 4 items out front. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. There was that S-tine cultivator was number 1. Brush hog was number 2. There was an old 8-foot disc was number 3. A harrow gator 4. Another harrow gator 5. This disc is 6. And this is 7. This is an old 12-foot, I believe, rotary hoe. They still use them, just not as much. Say you plant your corn or your beans, it gets dry out, there's a crust. You drag this over top and it breaks up the crust. Kind of a cool old piece. What else did we find? Let's take a walk out here. So if you haven't watched any of my other videos, and if you have, I'm sorry for repeating myself, all this used to look like that. Was extremely brushy, and I've been in here for about a month clearing this out. Ripped down 2 cedar trees yesterday, a bunch of other trees, and that's the pile just from me being in here yesterday. Some stuff was thick, I had to cut down the chainsaw. Other things, I kind of put the brush hog to the limit, backed over them slowly. But that's what we found so far. I'm gonna bring the brush hog in here. I ripped down the big trees that were in here. Brush hog will take care of that little stuff. So I think we're at 7 so far. Man, I've been doing so much stuff I can't even keep straight today. This, we're gonna call this number 8. This is an old field cultivator. Big C shanks on it. So gonna get rid of that also. And then let's go back here. Probably can get ticks on me now. This is some kind of seed drill that was bastardized. Can't find a name or a tag on this one, but it looks like they had welded a piece on the top and still got all the parts in it. It's probably been sitting there quite a while. Over here, I found a little brush hog, and over there, I'm not going to walk over this tree, is an old Oliver steel wheel seed drill. Which is really cool. So that's all the stuff back here, and eventually I'd like to brush hog back in here. I just haven't made it this far yet back in here. But a lot of things you find when you're clearing land that's been sitting for a long time. Let me go show you the last piece I found so far and my favorite. I'm out doing work today in the field and they're having fun. Lucky, lucky. Nice day for it, almost 90 degrees. Her grandpa gave her that boat. It's a little cool. It's got 8-footer. It's got a motor mount on it. So I got an old trolling motor that might work on it. She can cruise around a pond someday. All right, we're on the other side of the property now. We're by the house. Got the parking pad done. Spread 30 ton of stone yesterday. Well, I should say last couple days. But this is the one piece I will not sell. 1950s Farmall 400. It's only 10 yards in from the driveway, and it was hard to see. A lot of people come over and still don't see it even in the winter. So cool old tractor. Emblems on it are perfect, and hopefully I can get it running here soon. That's my it's one of my other projects here. Never had a Farmall. My grandfather Tuckerman had one and sold it when I was younger, and I didn't have the chance to buy it. And I have an old Oliver 77 wide front my other grandfather gave me, and a Ford 2N. So yep, that's what we found on this farm. We knew there would probably be a couple pieces of equipment here, but we didn't guess as many as we found. There's one more piece, but I'm not going in there right now to try and get it. There's an old International 2-bottom pull behind style plow. So maybe I'll redo that one sometime. I don't think I'm getting rid of that one. So thanks for watching this video. I know the first part of this video it was cold out. I was wearing a Carhartt, and now it's 90 degrees, but that's Ohio weather for you. So thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Any questions, let me know.